Hello everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Tonight we will be doing the end of Paper Mario, the Origami King. It is not the end, we still need 100%, but there is stuff that is only available till after we beat the game. So, we're gonna beat it. Did I get some drift? Where's the drift? I am gonna go back and I want to catch that blooper. Hopefully, if it takes me more than like, I don't know, 20 minutes, then blah. And we're gonna come back here. But that blooper had me down. That was the fourth one, right? Third, yeah, okay. Yes. Do. All right, let's try and catch this fool. Once we catch this thing too, we're done with the ocean portion. So technically, we only have the 5th streamer area to catch or to find everything, and then we got to beat a couple mini games, which I'm not overly excited about. One of them is cool though. I think we have to fight all the bosses again, so that'll be fun. I don't know if we have to do it in like a certain amount of time. That won't be as fun. Nah. Let's see here. Oop, that's the wrong button. Items there. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, the blooper guy I'm not too stoked about. Let's put it that way. But once we get it done, it'll be done, which is nice. Gonna max out my origami here, so when we head back to the castle, we got everything we need. That bag really holds a lot now, doesn't it? Sweet. Sweet. Start fishing. Come on, Mr. Big Blooper. Let's go. Not 100% excited about catching this thing. We've had a couple opportunities to catch it, and it just decided to swim away. Not what is that? Is that a fish? That's just a big fish. We did catch the big fish, which I'm stoked about. But we just need the big, huge blooper dude. Blooper. There's the big fish again. I really would like to know, like, the percentage of it appearing, but I have no idea. It's alright. But I will have to say, I'm really glad they kept the fishing. Let's just catch this guy again, why not? Maybe he'll appear. The big guy will appear if we catch him again. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, part of the hard part, I guess, is getting the lure to where you want it. So a couple times we had the lure in a place where we wanted it for the big blooper, but I accidentally reeled it in a little bit and it scared it away. It was like instant, so I kind of missed it, but it's all right. Let's see. Hey! Big 117 wrecked ya, dude. What is up, man? Can I call you by your first name? Will that make you uneasy? Dude, what is going on? How you doing? Oh, good. Glad to hear from you, man. It's been crazy with work and stuff and doing this. How's Dana? How's the kid? How's everything going? All right, Mr. Vince. Dude, Vince, my man. Used to play some Halo with this guy all the time. Excellent. Good, man. What you been up to? You've been playing, I bet you've been playing Halo Infinite, huh? I wouldn't be surprised. We're gonna beat Paper Mario tonight. But I'm trying to catch the gigantic blooper dude right now. Because we're going for 100%, and I'd like to knock that out before we go face the end game. Playing It Takes Two? Dude, that game's fun! That game's super fun. I bet he's enjoying that. You and Dana would probably enjoy playing that a ton too, man. How's everything, man? How's work? How's all that stuff going? Aggravating at times with a small me. That's okay, though. I bet it's better than not, right? Oh, you're at work right now. Oh, dang. Correct. Are you on your phone? I was amazed when they had this mobile. Yes, sir. All right, man. Well, welcome in. Oh, there's the big fish again. I don't want the big fish, though. All right, whatever. We'll catch him and maybe the big guy will appear again. The big blooper. Sorry, it took me so long to join your adventure. No, man, you got so much stuff going on, no worries. I actually started doing this because I'm out, like, in Kentucky by myself, and my poor wife's not here. She's back at our house in Arizona. So, like, I'm just waiting to get out of here and go back home. But, this ended up being, like, a really fun little side thing that I started doing, so I'm just kind of sticking with it. And, like, instead of being all hell-bent on, I don't know. Yeah, it's like, I play video games anyways. I might as well enjoy them and, like, have other people to talk about them with and stuff, so it's fun. And I don't, you know me, I don't always play, like, the online stuff. I especially don't play, like, much online stuff anymore since Halo. So it's just fun, man. I would recommend it if you get the chance. Just for, even if you want to do it for fun, like, don't, I'm not really doing it to make money or anything. I'm just doing it because it's fun, so. I admit that too. I actually, one of my streams, I'm gonna hook up my 360 and I'm gonna stream a bunch of our videos and stuff. Yeah. It's gonna be like a Halo remembrance stream. I'm gonna dedicate it to David. I hope you don't get mad about that, but yeah, dude, it's gonna be awesome. I'll totally let you know. I'm gonna post it on Twitter and stuff. It's not gonna be obviously until I get back, but yeah, I got like, yeah, I miss David so much, man. Rest in peace, poor guy. But yeah, I got a bunch of videos with like him and me and all four of us, and yeah, I miss Halo 3 too, you know. I was thinking about getting the new one and the Master Chief Collection on Steam. I got your 1v1 with him. I don't know if I have your 1v1, but I think I have the free-for-all that was you, me, and him, which is still a pretty good one. He actually gave me that win, if I remember. You were whooping us, and then he ran after you, and I think I stuck him. Dude, he was a great player. He was up in your face, so it was definitely his death to his his kill death ratio was a little lower than ours, but he was in your face. You did not want him in your face. He was a great Halo player. He got so good too towards the end of when we were playing. Like he got really good, I remember. He was the goblin of Halo players. This is kind of true. Oh man. Have you been playing Infinite at all? How is Infinite? I heard like the multiplayer was free, but I kind of wanted to play the campaign first. I don't really know how that's gonna go. Come on, you stupid thing. This thing will not appear. You played the campaign and left it be? Really? Was the campaign not very good? You didn't feel like Halo? It definitely, like... What? It's definitely different now. It's been different since 4, which is understandable. I actually didn't dislike 4. Oh, there's still more? God, it's never gonna end. I remember we beat 3, dude. And we beat 3, and then we beat it on Legendary to see if there was like any extra ending or anything. And we thought we got like an extra ending, but it really wasn't. And then like, it just ended up being the precursor to 4. We thought it was over. It never ends. Is there a way to have audio chat in the lobby? No. The only way you could audio chat with me would be through Discord, but we only use it for like when I do party games and stuff. Yeah, it's weird to set up. Plus, I'm playing this on the Switch. I'm not playing it on the computer, so I don't know how the Discord chat would like go through. Sorry, man. Oh, hell yes. That would be awesome. Maybe I'll end up getting Halo, and then we'll just beef it on Halo, dude. That would be awesome. Is that the Mega one? It didn't look like the Mega one. Oh no, that's not the Mega. It's a big one, but it's not the Mega. There's the Mega. Oh, look at that thing. Get it! No! See, it runs away. Dude, I hate that thing. Doesn't have co-op campaign? What? Not even like single screen? Like, cause I know 5 was like you couldn't play co-op. You couldn't play co-op. Yeah, like dual screen. No, nothing. That's crazy, man. Why would they do that? They really focus. I think they really focused on the multiplayer. And so they were just like, oh man, we really gotta finish this campaign. Oh no. Stupid assholes. But I mean, it's fair. I mean, Halo, like, as good as the campaigns in the first 3 were, they really set a bar, right? I know, right? Oh, jeez. So how's work and everything, man? You've been in your new position for like 1.5 years now, right? Oh shit, there he is. About to finish your break and punch out? Nice. Oh, we got him. Okay. Did I get him? I think I got him. Yes! Yes! The calamitous calamari. Oh, dude, this game cracks me up. I haven't played, Oh, yeah, I got the whole thing going, bro. I was like, again, I told you I'm not into this to make money or anything, but I've been making, I don't know, like $100 a month on it. And they run the ads and stuff, so it's cool. And then, like, dude, last Saturday, I did a 3-heart Zelda Ocarina of Time run. And it blew up. Like, in just like an 8 or 9 hour stream, I made like a couple $100. And I again, like, I'm not even trying. Yeah, exactly. So, like, that's one of the things I tell my viewers is, like, I work full-time. I'm married. My wife works full-time. Like, you know, you watched a lot. Dude, it was solid. Thank you for watching it. I appreciate that. It was a really solid stream. I've done a few 3-heart runs, and that was the first one I posted to YouTube. That was the first one I was kind of proud of. But yeah, like, almost 2 cycle Ganon. I actually have a video. Let me, I want to send you this. Actually, I can post it on here. Hang on, watch this. QU Grant, welcome back, dude. What is going on? What is going on? Oh my goodness. Welcome back, welcome back. Alright. One sec here. QU Grant, I'm going to show my friend Big117 Rectia. He's actually almost like a lifelong friend at this point. I've known him for almost half my life. We were just chilling, talking some video games, bro. We used to play a bunch of Halo together. He's the man. Vince is the man. He's the Halo man. How you doing, QU Grant? Welcome back. Welcome back. We just caught the big giant blooper, too, which is awesome. Once they do trust you, they're super. Let me see. There's a way to do this. I gotta figure this stuff out. This is what I'm really bad at, Vince. But let's see. Properties. Let's see. We do. Once they do trust you, they're super awesome. So yeah, Vince, we did do this. Boo shirt! Yeah, QU Grant boo shirt! Yeah, laugh it up. No, I wish it was more than half, Vince, but it's not. I met you when I was 19 or 20, and I'm 34, so close. Hey, no worries, Vince. Yeah, I know, it's been like it's been over a decade. It's been at least 13, 14 years, so that's awesome. But yeah, here it is. This is crazy. I couldn't even believe it either. It feels way longer, you're right. Look at... Just 1 second Ganon. That was interesting. I know, right? That was on Master Quest. I know, poor guy. He didn't even stand a chance. Amelia Zola, welcome back. Hey, everybody. I want you guys to welcome in. My friend Vince is headed out. You really need to get a Switch again. Dude, the Switch is so amazing. I love this thing. How you doing, Amelia Zola? What's good? Everything's good. We're about to head on and take on the castle, baby. Aw, yeah. Rocking it. We caught the big blooper. We caught the big giant blooper, too. I had to go back and do it. It was bothering me. Night, night! Vince! Hey, man, you have a good night. Thank you so much for coming in, brother. Definitely hit me up when you can, and we will do what we can, and yeah. And I'll look into getting Halo or something we can play together. That'd be so tight. Amelia Zola, good here, too. I'm playing Oregon Trail, and my wagon party are dropping like flies. Uh-oh. Dysentery. Your entire family got dysentery. Night, night. What's going on, brother? Welcome back. Welcome back. Howdy, Bree. Carl Henry. What's up? How you guys doing? What is going on, everybody? We don't need that stuff. We need health, right? Whatever. How you doing, Carl? How you doing, Bree? How's your night going? How's your night going? Just kicking it, I hope. Enjoying your Friday. It is Friday. It is not my Friday, but it is your Friday. Only one more day for May. Multitasking, lol. Hey, multitasking is great tasking. That is highly skilled tasking. Need to multitask my pronunciation there. Bravo, bravo. Yeah, what do you mean? We did find it. Oh, no, I guess... No, we kept finding the ones that weren't it. Yo, yo, Carl, what you been up to, brother? Amelia Zola, what you been up to? Bree, what you been up to? What are you multitasking on? Night, night. How was your night going? Couldn't find it. You better be sorry for letting me down, bro. Oh. We got the key, sweet key. So why? Watch, it's gonna be like the key in the back. It's stuck in the back of his car. Look at, ridiculous. Boring, your laptop is updating so you couldn't stream. Oh, that's a bummer, man. Let's give everybody some shout outs here before we head in. Check out my buddy Vince. He's new to Twitch. He's awesome. He's super cool. He's a great, great first-person shooter player. Like, top-notch, man. Hopefully he'll start streaming if he's got time. He's busy with work and kiddo, so... Amelia Zola, I'm gonna shout you out anyways, because you're awesome.
Roof.
You fucking what?
Yeah, that kid.
Bro, immediately knew I was coming behind. Does it?
mad shit. All of the shit.
No worries, Mila Zola, for sure. Kuya, I'm sorry, man. We gotta shout you out, too. Kuya, great.
Don't call me a
Kuya, I got a bad story to tell you about Thousand Year Door. You're gonna hate me forever. It takes a random clip.
I was saying.
It's supposed to take a random clip. Night night. I don't know. Okay. So here's my 1,000-Year Door story. I played the first game and absolutely loved it. Never played the second one, which I think was Super Paper Mario, which I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. I hear that I should have played it, but I didn't. Well, loved the GameCube and was actually working during going to high school and was making some decent money. So I decided to pre-order a bunch of GameCube games, like Tales of Symphonia, Wind Waker, actually no, not Wind Waker. Wind Waker's another story. But pre-ordered a bunch of games for the PS2 and for the GameCube, because I was just like in love with both of them. And Super was third? Okay. Like second on your list of good, or second like in the timeline? But anyways, what do I want to do here? I want this. We should go back out real quick and check. But yeah, Night Night, I don't know, it plays clips randomly. But yeah, so I pre-ordered a bunch of games, and the 1,000-Year Door was on there. I ended up like getting a whole bunch of games at once, and even though it was super duper awesome, it was when they released. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know 1,000-Year Door was second, but I know 1,000-Year Door is like one of the favorites, and it's also worth a ton of money nowadays because people just don't have it, and it's rare. But by the time I got 1,000-Year Door when it came out, I was already like neck deep in like 2 RPGs. Plus I was going to school, working, and playing football. So I never got around to it. And then the PS3 came out, and I didn't have enough money to pay it off. So I sold my copy of 1,000-Year Door without ever playing it. And I can't tell you how much I hate myself and regret that decision. So I had that. Yeah, it's super pricey. They'll probably release it for the Switch at some point, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping. They still might charge you like 20 or 30 bucks, but it's better than paying like 100 for it. Oh god. See ya. Hey, Toxic! What's going on, Toxic? Yo, yo! Yeah, it would be worth it. What's going on, Toxic? Welcome in! Welcome in, welcome in.
Long time coming.
Big
Do I have anything
Pokemon
left to sell
Nuzlocke
that I
here.
can get some extra
Yeah.
healing items.
Pokemon Nuzlocks are hard stuff, everybody. Yeah, yeah.
It's looking like not a lot. How's it going? You and me both.
You check the price of custom Robo and yikes. Not a lot, my man. Ooh. But chilling before Borderlands. You playing some Borderlands 2 tonight? Ooh. That game is really in depth. I got through a lot of that game. I played the most of 3. I played a lot of Borderlands 3, but the second one was just it was just crazy. Oof. I'm gonna guess that that's instant death. Yes. Oh, it's your first playthrough. Awesome. That game's it's so well written. The third one's funny, but it's so well written. That's understandable, but if you do get your hands on it, I recommend streaming it. If I do get my hands on 1,000-Year Door, I will definitely stream it. That would be awesome. I would be super stoked for that. Let's see. Well, we're not getting... It's pure madness and I'm loving it. Yeah, it is so madness. Who are you playing as? I played through my main playthrough as Zero. And then I played through the second time, which I never finished, which was as the Berserker. It's the guy with 2 guns, the short little guy, with the short beefy guy with 2 guns. But he was awesome. Oh, 4th wall break. Is that what this is? The wall's almost totally gone. Did it peel off when we got rid of the streamers? Oh. Oh. I can't go out there? Come on. Come on. Oh, what Bowser said on the right side? Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Gotta love that kind of stuff. You're running the Commando. You get it. Okay, the Commando's another. He's good. Actually, they're all really good. My King Island, come along. Ooh. Dude, she's super creepy. Princess Peach creeps me the hell out anyways. Uh-oh. Oh, snap, dude. Yeah, the Commando's good. My friend who's been running with me is the Siren. The Siren's like the main chick in that, right? Well, yeah, okay. And then she comes back in the 3rd one. She's awesome too. I liked playing as Zero because later on in that game, there were certain enemies that had like multiple hitboxes, so his like snipe through skill would actually hit multiple times. Yeah. Fold up his own, serious about it. Oh man. Should I have like fallen down the hole? I'm feeling like I should have fell down that hole, and it probably would have killed me though, right? Dude, this is like creepy. This is super foreboding. It killed Luigi? This one. Okay. The castle's the weirdest part. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa. Bring it! I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of battles, which is fine. Carl, welcome back, brother. How you doing? You're doing good, man? Good. I'm glad to hear. Playing Resident Evil 1. You still playing Resident Evil 1, man? How you liking it? It's a great game. It really is a great game. The remastered is super cool. It's Mario, Lurking Ollie. Oh, shit. you're on Jill's story mode? Ah. Oh, damn. We're in Origami Kingdom. Oh, he has Bieber hair? Dude, totally does. One of my favorite Bieber memes was it showed a beluga whale. And it was like, it had a beluga whale and then it had a picture of Justin Bieber. And oh, that's dangerous. So it had a beluga whale and then a picture of Justin Bieber, and it was like, this creature uses high-pitched frequencies under the water to communicate with its friends and family. And then it's like, on the left is a picture of a beluga whale. See ya, Bowser. Oh, that's so good. I deserve that. Is that death? That's death, huh? Oh, it's 100? Alright, alright. Alright. Oh, I see. It's Tricky Dicky. Did I just fall in there anyways? Alright, we're off to a bad start here. What's new with you? Nothing, man. Just working. Gonna be taking a vacation home to see my wife, which is super awesome. So tomorrow's my last stream for like a week and a half. Oh my goodness. Yeah, family time is good. Definitely need to spend some time with the wife. You gotta make sure he can't see us, right? Is that what's going on? Oh, I see. Majora's Mask, Toxic Like, Family Time is good. That's why I only stream when the babes are asleep, not soon enough. It's tough, especially you got the kids, man. Having the kids that's rough. Ooh. Let's just pay these. We have so many coins. That's why you're streaming the babes are asleep. No, that's fair enough though, Toxic. Like, you definitely gotta like make sure you're keeping it real for the kids. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask should come out, I think, soon. It should be like before February 14th or 15th. At least that's what I remember. Not so bad, really. No, I don't know. Like, I wish that I worked earlier and got off earlier. But I've got a really, like... I don't have, like, an early morning shift. I have kind of like a late morning shift. And so I get home late at night. And that's kind of a pain in the butt. I wish I could stream earlier, but we'll see what happens in the future. Things are definitely going to change here in, like, the next few months. So... we'll have to see what happens. But hey, I'm gearing up to stream here, so I'll catch you later. Same here, 10 hours a day. 8:30 meeting and delivering 9 to 6. At least you're like... yeah, it's It's rough. I get home at 9 p.m. But play Zelda is good. You're playing Zelda? Cool, man. That should be fun. Which one? Done that too. Oh, they're really going all out here with these weird ones now, huh? Borderlands tonight, okay. Huh. Have a good stream, my man. If you're still plugging away, I'll pop in and chat for you. Hey, no worries, bro. I'll leave you a lurk when you hop on. No worries on that. But yeah, thank you for hopping in, brother. I played 2 Legend of Zelda games in your life. Oh, which 2, man? Which 2? Which 2? I don't know how to solve this puzzle. No, wait, that might have been it. No. Dude, this one's hard. I don't even know. I have no idea. Breath of the Wild and Wind Waker? Those are 2 good ones to play, Kia. For sure, man. Those are 2 really good ones to play. Toxic, have a good night, brother. We'll see you soon. Holy crap, Bowser. Damn! Luigi's cart. I feel like I've gotten so many freaking treasures in this game. I'm like treasured out. We're missing a collectible in Bowser's castle. Spring of rainbows. We're missing a non-bottomless hole. So we're not really missing much more. Those mini games are going to be cruel, though. We have some crazy mini games coming up. Which one did you like better, Breath of the Wild or Wind Waker? Dude, I don't know how to solve any of these puzzles. Honestly, Wind Waker, both were good. Wind Waker's more of like the Zelda type of game, if that makes sense. But yeah, both are good. I like both of those a lot. I've definitely played Breath of the Wild more. I've been through Breath of the Wild, I think, 3 times, and I've been through Wind Waker twice. Dude, the music's so epic right now. I hate how I can't see anything. My favorite chapter of this game? I really like the second one. I like the water elemental and like the whole kind of theme park thing that was going on. That was really cool. The Shogun Studios? Yeah. That was super awesome to me. And I really like the Zelda one too, but I feel like they could have done better on it. On referencing the Zelda stuff. Eddie's River was the only thing I didn't like about that part. Eddie's River has driven me insane. Q, I don't know if you were here last night, but we actually got all the coins on that, which I'm super stoked about. You know what? We have the blocks. We have the block one out, right? So that's what we want. Eddie's River, dude. Eddie's River can go burn in a fire. You were so stupid on the open sea chapter? Oh no, it took you so long. It took me a long time too, if it makes you feel any better. Okay, we have to implement changes immediately. Uh-oh. What? Oh God. Like, I couldn't figure out that the diamond... No! Dude, so I felt so bad about that. We literally, like, drove around for, like, 30, 40 minutes, and I was like, what is going on? Like, I know... Oh. Okay. Yeah, we drove around for, like... I shouldn't have gotten that. Like 30 or 40 minutes before I realized that all I had to do was dive in the center. And I felt so bad too. So don't worry. Don't worry on that. I felt so bad too. I was like, oh my God, it's so simple. That is so simple. Rest in peace, Bobby. Yeah, I feel bad about Bobby, too. Poor Bobby. Dude, these are confusing. These are really confusing. What? Oh... And then you see it, and you're like, oh. Poor Bobby. I miss Bobby. And then we were laughing about the, what was it? So the part when you're on Bowser's ship and you're flying, you're doing like the Star Fox thing and you're shooting everything down. We were laughing super hard because we were like, what if they had like a Bobby counter? Because you're just like shooting all these bobbies everywhere. And then so like after you're done with that part, it's just like 4,000 bobbies used to destroy. I would have felt so bad. I got that one all right. Dude, the music in this game's awesome. And I love, like, the rock in it. The rock and the drum, like, the guitar and the drums and all the, like, heavy music. I need the soundtrack for this game. Like, I need it. It's like a more family-friendly version of Doom. Yeah, this chapter's pretty badass so far. I definitely like them all. There's only a few things in this game that I haven't liked, and they've been mostly like little side quest mini-game stuff. Bullet Bill! Like, I'm dreading, no joke, I'm dreading doing, dude, I'm dreading Shy Guys finish last. Getting 100% on that. I don't even want to think about getting 100% on that. Like, that hurts my soul, thinking about it. But, like, yeah, the Eddie River Rapids was kind of a true test of patience, too. I passed it I haven't done the 100%, no. I'm gonna do that after we beat the game. That'll be my next stream on this, which will probably be on the 15th or the 16th. Ooh, that missed me by barely anything. Yeah, the puzzles were hard. And like, I guess if you want to get the trophy for 100%, you need to pass all 12 of them. So you need to have, what is that? 200, you have to get 360 points, as opposed to getting the only 100 points you need for the first one, which is ridiculous. And then you also have to do the sudden death round too. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, it's a quick way back. I'm gonna go check real quick, make sure we didn't miss anything. I don't think we did, but... Ooh, I almost fell. Alright, now we got everything. Cool. Cool! Way to go, dude. I did do the sudden death. And I got it. So I got that trophy, but I should have just waited to do the 100%, because you're going to get it anyways. Cleffabilly, what's going on? Mr. Sexy Cleffabilly, sexy man. What is up, Billy? Zabilsta. Fall Guys.
I think I can. Okay.
Bree!
Oh.
Thanks for hanging out, Bree. Sorry.
It took too long.
We're just chilling.
You're panicking so fast.
Dude, we just got another
Why does it stress me out
weather
so much?
alert.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, you're good, Bree. Thank you so much. Billy, what's going on? Thank you for joining, everybody. See, I'm confused on this. All right. How does that help? Dude, Zola, thank you for the cheer. I'm gonna lurk till I fall asleep, have a rad stream. Hey, no worries, Zola. Thank you for so much for coming in all the time. You're awesome. And thank you so much for the BDs and the support. Hype, hype, hype. Hype on the support. Hype on Zola. Have a good night, and I hope you get some good rest. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dude, what is going on here? I don't know what to do. I read my hubs is streaming right now. Good night, Zola. Thank you so much. You're waiting. Howdy, Bree. Bree, you're waiting on your hub and get home safe? Yeah! I hope he gets home safe too. Lucky ducky you are. Oh god. What is going on here? I'll take it, thank you. I'm waiting on my wifey to show up. Where is she? Damn, that killed his friend? That was not worth the 15 damage it did to me. Like, not at all. Boom, baby. Oh, shit. Oh, it's Bowser's gonna kill him anyways. Roads are super bad here, and Josh has a 30-minute drive. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. That's bad. Like, my drive to work, luckily, is only like 10 minutes. So, it hasn't been that bad. The roads are terrible here too, but it's really not that big of a deal compared to that. Ooh. You have his location, you're obsessively checking it, I would be doing the same thing. I totally don't blame you. I'm pretty sure my wife does the same thing when I'm driving to work and it's like snowing or raining out. Oh, look at that. Okay. Ooh. And that opens it back up completely for us, right? These things remind me of like Origami Pac-Man. And I don't like them. The castle is annoying, but the final battle is a nightmare. Uh-oh. Staying up for that? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kyograd. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Hopefully I make it sooner rather than later. Hey! Get back here, you little sneaky devils. Oh god, not this again. Shaw, they did. Dude, the music is getting me going. It's like, yes! Alright. So they have to see me, right? We gotta make it to each one. Okay. Okay. We can go back. It's fine. Does that complicate things? That might complicate things. We'll see. I'm still gonna go get the third one just cause it might give me something, I guess. I don't know. I wonder if you've gotta like beat all the big guys too. I can't really like, I don't know, do anything to them, right? They're just kind of there. Alright, so they really didn't do anything for me. That's fine. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, after we get up those stairs, I just want to let everybody know I need to go to the bathroom really bad. I drank too much coffee after work, so, yes. Alright, I don't know how I figured that out, but I did. These are Hammer Bros, right? See ya. I have so many coins. I have way too many coins. Paper Plane Squadron! Alright. Oh, jeez. Bring it! Nope, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, that's it? That's so simple, though. Alright. So then what do we have to do in order to change that? No. Huh. I don't know. See, I still don't know what we're supposed to do. That's crazy. See if the flashy iron boots work on him. It did. Alright, hey guys, I'm gonna go take a short little break here and just use the bathroom. I will be right back. I'll be right back. Thank you guys. Hype, hype on Josh being home safe. Husband's home safe. Yes. Hype. Yes. Awesome, Bree. Yeah. Dude, this place is crazy. Holy smokes. No. No, no. Yo! Glad your husband's home safe, Bree. That's awesome. Oh, God. And he brought cheesecake. Yes. Yes. Cheesecake. Paper Macho Crater Crashers! That was a fun part of that game, let me tell you. Running through and having everything come at you in the crater. There's so much to do for the castle. Let's see. How are we doing on percentage-wise? Okay. I don't know if that's a good indicator. I guess I can't jump on top of that block. I don't know why I would want to. Okay. I don't know. I did not know that. I'm happy that happened, though. Cool. Paper mistake, Buzzy Beazle. That thing was hard. It's all shooting Kamek's energy and stuff. He's got to hit his magic powers or whatever. That thing was not fun. Well, it was fun, but it was tough. Take that, Ollie. Ooh, it's getting creepy now. Save point. Damn you, Ollie! Gonna get you. I have a really bad feeling that the last two bosses are gonna have like one-hit moves. And I'm just gonna get KO'd over and over again. And I'm not looking forward to that. Kill ya! All my homies hate Ollie. All your homies are good homies, then. Whoa, he's got like a statue of Olivia, though, too. It's Mario! Get him, everybody! Oh, no. Scissors did not... Well, okay, it did one-shot me, but I had the mushroom. So because I had the mushroom... Because I had the mushroom, it didn't kill me. These puzzles are really confusing. So yeah, the scissors did get me once, but I was able to not die on him, if that makes any sense. Okay. But I should have. I should have died several times on him, and I didn't. I got real lucky with the scissors. Like, really, really lucky with the scissors. Dude, this is so confusing. Shoot. Rogodi, thank you. I'm glad you like the shirt. It was a present from my parents and my wife at one point. Haha, because we used to play Mario Party all together. So my dad was the Goomba, my mom's Yoshi, my wife is Mario, and I am this chump. This beautiful chump. I still don't know what I'm supposed to do. That's that. I guess that wasn't it. I don't know. I tried. I tried, guys. I tried. What's going on, Rogodi? How you doing? He didn't die?
I kill later. Wait, here.
Welcome in, Rogodi. How's your night going? Playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Sitting here, I think, playing Apex Legends. Yeah. Nice. Your daughter's obsessed with Mario Party, so you do some streams playing with her? That is a good idea. That would be a lot of fun. We did a stream one night, which I would not be down, or I would not be a part of doing again, but we did a stream one night where we had some people join in. My wife was here visiting me, and we did a, ooh. And we did a stream of her and I and some people online playing Mario Party, and it was awesome. It was super good. Even with the one, I can't figure it out. And it doesn't give me enough time. I don't know. Pretty good, you just completed the Shadow Temple? Ooh, how'd you like the Shadow Temple? The Shadow Temple is good stuff. I like the Shadow Temple. The boss is really difficult, though. Oh my goodness. Dude, I don't know. That's it? It blows my mind. Oh my goodness. I still don't know what it wants me to do. I don't know. You could have avoided this whole fight, LOL. I wasn't going to say anything else. I waited for him to be on the last wave. It's fine. What should I have done? They were all coming down. I figured you could have flipped the ramp on him or something, but I didn't see anything right off the bat. Oh, I did not see he had spikes. My bad. Whoops. Shadow Temple wasn't too bad. What'd you think of the boss? That's, for me on a 3-heart run, he is the most trying boss on a 3-heart run. Oh, come on, Bowser. $10.80. Okay. Oh. I wouldn't have figured that out. I noticed it was teetering, but it didn't apply to my logic. My bad. Went right over Doom's head. Oh god. Bring back the cool music. Oh. Oh, what the heck? Honestly, don't know how you do the 3-heart run, LOL. I'm so terrible. The boss was fun, though, after I figured out the arrows help a lot, and to aim in the middle of the bunches. The bunches. Ollie, dun dun dun, dun 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 dun, it's Ollie. I don't know, dude. I've played Ocarina of Time so much that it's just like, it's like a second nature to me, unfortunately. It's a bad thing. Trust me, it's a bad thing. I figured out the arrows help a lot. And to aim in the middle of the bunch, aim in the middle of the hands. Is that what you're saying? Like when you had to use the lens of truth? Yeah. Yeah, like some people go into that fight not realizing that you have to use a lens of truth to shoot that last shot at him. Oof. Just really like those flat losers. Pathetic. Flat losers. You wouldn't even be here. You leave me with no choice. Bring it! The fanged fastener. Oh god. This is the thing that stapled Bowser. Gotta win this one. Uh-oh. Bind them. Dude, I like the writing in this game is so good. Bind them. Bring it on, Stapler. You'd think I'd be used to facing art and office supplies by now, but this one is super scary. It's like a mad rabid dog. Oh yeah, the barking, the biting, the sharp staples. Locked him into angry origami forms. Uh-oh. We can teach it to roll over. Alright. Bring it on, stapler. Keep an eye on how many staples are left in its mouth, then attack while it's waiting to reload. Okay. I'm gonna go with the hammer, because I don't trust the boot sometimes. Bring it! Yeah, that did something. Oh my god. Oh, that cracks me up. Uh-oh. Yeah, the office supply fights are awesome. If you're close, it'll use 2 staples to pin you down. If you're far, it will fire 8 staples at you. At least it did something. Damn. It's out of staples now, though. Oh, I should have done the 1,000-fold arms there. Shit. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Oh, they're red now. And our house forward film, they look more dangerous than regular signals. We need to be ready for the worst. Okay. Oh, wait a second. I did not want to do that. Alright, that's fine. I thought I had one more turn. I screwed that up royally. At least we got the hearts. Oof. Isaac! I'm doing good, man. How you doing? What is going on, Isaac? How's your night going? I'm Gucci Boo Boo. Boo Boo! I'm glad you're doing well, brother. How's your night going? Doing anything fun on your Friday? I thought I blocked that. Damn! Alright. Let's get 2 turns in here. If we can't, if we need to. I don't think we need to, necessarily. But we can try. Yeah, let's do that. Because it's going to do that super attack on us, right? You constructed your brother's bed, now you're exhausted? Dude, I bet you are. Holy crap. I would be exhausted. Well, it's good, though. At least you got that out of there, and you got it handled and taken care of. There you go, brother. Doing it right. Damn. He should be out now, right? Yes! Let's make this as painful as possible for him. Well, I was supposed to help him, even though he is younger and disrespectfully grew taller than me. Hey, that's alright. That happens. That happens. Let's just go for it. With the ×2 damage. But you did the whole bed, I'm guessing. You put the whole bed together? I'm sorry to hear that, man. It's good for you, though. I like building stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I'm super into building stuff, so... Gold staples. Most of the bet? Alright, alright. That's so fancy. I wonder how much, like, HP he actually has left. Hang on one second. Oh, he's still got quite a bit. Let's see here. Uh-oh. I wonder if I'm dead with the gold staples. I wonder if the gold staples are like instant death. I hope not. I really, really hope not. Oof. Yeah, like the scissors. That was traumatizing, man. That was freaky every single time. Can we end this? Let's end this. Dude, the elastic band guy was awesome. The only thing I didn't like about the elastic band guy was the end where you have to catch him. I almost didn't catch him, and I was so near death, and I was like, no! It was almost really bad. Like, almost really, really bad. That's brutal! That was so brutal. Mario, you are brutal, dude. Mario is not joking around. All right, scissors down, or the stapler down. Yay! I just wait. The new Bayonetta. Uh-oh. This is the new Bayonetta? Oh my god, Isaac. Let's compare transfix for Bowser. As long as you help me, somehow. He's so excited. Bowser! I'm back. We never speak of this again, got it? And kind of scary, too. I wouldn't mind showing Princess Peach that I'm not a sandwich board anymore. Looking for hidden blocks. No, I'm gonna go back and save it just in case. Just in case. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is the point of no return, I believe. But that's alright. This is the point of no return. Let's go! We're still missing... Oh, there's a bench right there, of course. We're still missing a collectible treasure and a block, so that concerns me quite a bit. It's okay, I guess. No, well, there's the block. And maybe the treasure's inside of it. Alright, if I know evil airs, and I think I do, this should be the top floor. This is where the throne room usually is. Your brother must be on the other side of the door, so let's go get him. I'm scared. Aw. The vicious stapler. Poor Olivia. Bobby! No, Bobby! Captain Toad, yeah. Old Grand Sappy, Shangri Spa Toad, Sea Captain, Oarsman, and Origami Craftsman. Origami Craftsman. I breathe fire and punch through solid rocks sometimes. She's so dramatic. I don't know. I feel bad for her. She's a little dramatic. She's pretty dramatic. You're right. I'll give that to you. Captain Toad. Toad. Oh my goodness. Like I'm scared, a little twerp. Try parenting a high-energy kid with access to a flying car and his own army. Oh God. Your brother doesn't scare me. Let's do it! There it is. Cool. You've earned the question block head trophy. Okay, cool. We must have gotten all the hidden blocks in the game. That must be that trophy. That's what my guess is. Dun dun dun! Bring it on! Took you long enough. I'm gonna give him like mean, old, evil voice here. As a matter of fact, it took you so long that there's nothing you can do to stop me now. Because I can't sound like Justin Bieber. I wish I could. Brother, are you still planning more terrible things? Yeah, who do you think you are? Folding up me and my minions like that. Like you could keep all this from busting loose. Anyway, where's Princess Peach? Is she safe? Is she comfortable? Does she have something to read? Asking for her friend? Oh, God. Oh, jeez. That is pretty creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Folding Princess Peach into the castle is too much. You've gone too far. The paper cranes. I would and I did. Uh-oh. Wait. Witness the 1,000 cranes technique. He who has the patience to fold 1,000 origami cranes shall have any wish granted. Is this true? I should take up origami. That is real ultimate power, and I shall use it to turn every last one of those wretched toads into mere blank paper. Right, that's crazy talk. Toads can't come back from that, you know. I wouldn't even do that, and I've done some mean stuff, believe me. Ask Kamek. Still don't understand what you've got against toads. Maybe that's why he hates toads. He's the whole yeah, okay. He scribbled all over it. Uh-oh. He's got a hideous origami scar from the origami guy writing on him. If you've seen one toad, you've seen them all. This is kind of true. And now he is dramatic. Yes, he is. Racist Ollie. I mean, yeah. Racist. He's racist against other kinds of paper. We're all the same kind of paper, man. Toadist. Good. Grant. Kira Grant. That's awesome. Already 999 of my cranes are complete. After I defeat you, I'll honor your paper by folding you into the very last crane. Oh, he's definitely got the Bieber hair going on there with the flow. Let's go. It gives him flavor. I shall bend you to my will by force. Oh, man. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. I gotta refight everybody then, I guess. Yep. Alright, I forgot already, but I remember the tail. It's one of those super special magic circles. It might be able to turn into any of the elementals now. Okay. Shoot.
Leon! Help! Leon! Leon!
Isaac, thank
The
you
fitness
for the
grab pacer test
biddies.
is a multi-stage capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts out slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal.
A single lap should be completed each time you hear this sound. Remember to run in a straight line and run as long as possible. The second time you fail to complete the lap for the sound, your test is over. What the hell, Isaac? Thank you for the biddies, man. I don't even know what the fitness gram pacer test is. But that's okay. Thanks for finishing. What? No joke. If I can. This is not looking good. Oh no! Oh, that didn't do anything. You never went through hell before then? Damn! Okay. You want to know how physically fit you are? Do the fitness gram pacer test. I'm pretty sure they have the full test online. Careful, he'll turn you into his 1000th crane. This might happen. It's okay. That's why we saved, right? I let Doom fold me 1,000 ways. Jeez. Screw it. Let's freeze him. Right? Why not? I hope this works. It did something. Alright, let's do that again. If you have an extra turn, why not move the tiles up to get the most amount of benefits? Oh, I forget that you can do that, dude. Thank you for reminding me. I don't... Yeah, it's not that. It's just I forget that you can move them, like, vertically like that. I always thought during the boss fights you could only move them around. It's in my head like that. But thank you for reminding me. But it also takes a turn, which I don't like. That's probably why I avoided doing it most of the game. So like here. Right. Let's do that. Yeah, but I didn't even think about it, Isaac. You don't understand. It's not in my head to think about. I don't want. I'm just gonna use coins. Fuck it. Let's do 1,000. Yeah. Let's see what they do for me. They healed me, which I didn't need. And they healed me again. Might as well just do that. Also. Alright, that still doesn't help me. At least that gives me an attack. I don't know. Is this even gonna do anything? No. Stein, thank you for the contribution, brother. How you doing, Stein? What's up? I am currently getting my ass handed to me by this thing.
Got our cheeks claps cheeked.
Claps cheek.
Our cheeks clapped, and then now we play one of the other best teams in the league on Monday, and we're gonna get our claps.
Words are hard. How you doing, brother? Wyatt, stop this. Doing good, just tired? I don't even know. I'm good, man. I'm just hanging out. I'm pretty tired, too. I am not enjoying this last boss fight. That's for sure. Let's try the fire on him. Fuck it. What's been up with you lately? How's Pokemon Legends Arceus going? It did 1 damage to him? He's paper. It's the final boss, whatever.
I'm starting my old car.
Thank you, Isaac. Thank you for the support, Isaac. I didn't get the starting the old car part, but I'm pretty sure it's just you making fun of me, because that's literally all you do. That's fine. I love it. I don't fucking. So I gotta hit his legs? I don't remember having to do that. I remember having to hit his tail. Pokemon is fun. It's different from other Pokemons. But I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's definitely... It's kind of like... They try to do what they did with Zelda with Pokemon. Isaac, no. Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. No, yeah, but I figured I was the old car. That's what I'm saying. So his legs still back out? Dude, I don't remember what to do against this guy. No, I totally got what you were doing with the car. I just didn't understand what it was supposed to be doing for me. Can we try the... Let's try the Earth one. And see if it flips him over? I don't know. I don't know what to do. This is so ridiculous. We'll match Olivia against her brother here. We won't backseat. No, that's fine. Oh, okay. Damn! Okay, so I was freezing him. That's a good way to do it, I guess. I'm just gonna heal again. Because I've got 158,000 coins, so... Might as well use them, right? Hey, Slimware driver update, get out of here. What do you think you're doing? So I guess I was right about freezing him. That's cool. Isaac, thank you for contributing. What to do after freezing? I would figure you would do the 1,000 folded arms, but I couldn't get it. Isaac, do you know, have you played this? Or are you backseating? Either that or you should go for his legs, is what I would be thinking. Let's see if this does anything. We'll hit his tail while he's not all charged up. You just throwing ideas? Alright, I got you. Okay, that did nothing. Alright. Oh, wow. I just kind of want to skip it at this point. I'm getting really tired of watching it. Just, can you skip it? Can we skip it? I want to skip it. No? Oh my goodness. Let's try this. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do something. Of course, he throws it instead of hits it, right? That's so dumb. Kuya Grant. I didn't like that. I didn't like it. Not gonna lie. It's okay, though. It'll get better. Why is that down? Oh my goodness, come on. You'll say something after you beat him? I appreciate it. I'm at the point right now where I don't even want to do this fight anymore. That does me no favors at all. That does me no favors at all either. Alright, whatever. It doesn't, I feel like there's not enough turns to do anything that I want to do. Right, that's why I'm not. I didn't either, but it still doesn't seem like it does anything for me. It's not giving me what I need. Oh shit. Dude, fuck this. I'm just gonna do this. I don't even care. I know, Isaac, but when I move those back, nothing is available. There's no attack available. I didn't mean to screenshot it. But there's nothing available. So even when I moved everything back and then made that path, there was nothing available in that path. Nah, I don't do that kind of stuff. See, that one had a path. That actually had a path. It's like the ice froze on different things, man. What? Where's my third turn? I don't even know anymore. Yeah, something's weird with the path, because I saw the path there too, and it wasn't available. Okay. That time it was available. And it still didn't work? Why? Where did it go? Oh, okay. I was like, what? The other times I was doing it, the path did not look like it was available. No matter how many times I spun the damn thing. I must have just been missing it. But I was following that path, man, and it was not appearing available to me. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I'm just tired. Ooh. It's a mean version of Barney the Dragon. Cries for me? No, you don't have to cry for me. Oh, that's good. If I remember correctly, we use this to avoid the wave. Yeah, slam his ass into the ground. That's it? Oh, okay. Wait, what about the fire elemental? I don't even remember how to fight the fire elemental, so that's good. I didn't remember how to fight the water one, so that's good. Fold you so we can turn this flat world into an origami kingdom. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I actually have to use the bathroom. I will be right back.
that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good.
Bible thump 1, Bible thump 1, Bible thump 1.
The hell is Bible thump, Isaac? There's no cliffhanger. There's gonna be another boss fight. Are you kidding me? I had to pee too. Thank you for the support, Isaac. I appreciate it. Bree, the fire one is hard. I don't even remember how. All I remember about the Firebird thing is that we had to knock off feathers, and it was a pain in the butt. No, I've never played The Binding of Isaac. I've seen it on, like, I've seen people play it a couple times, but Isaac's mom is a Bible thumper? Oh. He's gonna fold into the great Origami King Oli. The Binding of Isaac, yeah, I thought I had played that game, but there is a different one that I played that is just like it. It's called Is the End, or The End is Nigh, and I thought that was the same game, but it's not. Oh, see ya, Toads. See ya, Castle. But those are Binding of Isaac cry faces. That's what I do remember that from it. Puffed up your chest, I got all weird looking. I don't even remember what those things are called, but I remember people used to make them all the time in school. They're super creepy, though. Let me fold you. Uh-oh. What is going on? Fortune tellers? Ah. What are we watching? This is ridiculous. Get some Power Rangers Mighty Morphin for sure, dude. Those are the best kind of Mighty Morphins, though. Ooh. They're getting faster. Faster. Oh. Now they're doing all sorts of tricks. I'd be beaten by this bouncing blowhard. Ah. Oh, thwomps. Eat gravity, you jerk. Curse you! Curse you, Zelda! Curse you, sages! Curse you, Link! Yeah, unfold Bowser before he goes on a power trip, please. I knew it. Bowser just got bitch slapped. Damn! I like how he's still got like the golf shirt polo going on. Yeah. And the hair, of course. The music's awesome. It's actually the original theme, just like more dramatic and rocky and awesome. I love it. Slap my wrist with those feeble arms of yours. Oh, God, no. Back to what I don't like about this game. Alright. Son of a bee, dude. I feel like I'm not getting enough time to do stuff here. Is that wrong? Is this wrong? Why? It looks right. Everything looks right. Everything looks fine. What is wrong? Oh. Good call, Bree. Thank you. I would have never have noticed that. Am I dead? Okay. I would have never noticed that anyways. Where's my mushroom? And now I know. I would have sat there and been like, this is correct. Everything looks fine. Because it did to me. It didn't let me use my mushroom either, which is kind of a blowhard. At least it doesn't make me do the origami fight again. I would have quit. I would have stopped doing it. I would have gone back to side quests. No! 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 Oh my god, I hate this thing. I hate this magic circle crap so much that I can't even... I hate it. I hate the wave circle crap. Beyond anything else. No, this is not... No. This is like Bayonetta. This is like God of War and Bayonetta mixed together now all of a sudden. One final folding technique. And now it's Power Rangers again. It's the Omega Olivia Hammer. Let's break some stuff. Dude, those circle fighting things are so traumatizing to me. It messes with my eyes and I'm just like, I don't know. I hate it. I actually hate it. It was divine. I was too proud. My path was creased. The careless scrawl that Toad marked with me. Dearest Ollie, may you grow into a fair and kind king. Does anyone know if that's true? If, like, that's like an origami myth? I have a feeling someone's gonna die anyways. I don't know how to fold a crane. Are you serious? After all the shit that you've folded and seen unfolded and folded in this game? Oh, Jesus. Lovely royal purple. Is one of you attempting the forbidden 1,000 crane technique? My last fold of life. I wish for all of us to be gone. Right? I knew it. See ya. I've played too many video games to already know that that was gonna happen. Ugh. Either that or I've seen Shenron summoned way too many times in Dragon Ball Z. But so, yeah, so she's gone too. Everybody's gone. All the origami's gone now. It is sad. She was a good sidekick. She's definitely a lot better than Navi. Aww. It is sad, though. I hope she falls in the water and drowns. No, my wish didn't get granted. Where do you think she is? She'd be gone, son. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. Origami Festival. You think everybody would just be terrified of origami at this point? I like the lights though. Yay, lights. Birdo. I want to see the ink color covered guy that's still covered in ink, even though they cleaned up. Pete, shut up. You didn't do anything. You did absolutely nothing. Oh, jeez. Ooh. Oh. So wait, is there go-kart origami, or is it just regular paper? Is everything regular paper again now? Because this still looks all kind of origami to me. What's going on here? Free and off with that. I'm off to sleep. I'm exhausted. Have a safe trip. I don't leave till Sunday, so, but thank you. I will have a safe trip, and hopefully we'll have time to do something fun for our anniversary. But we've got a lot of, we got a lot of really stupid things to clear up in Arizona. We got the washer that's supposed to be coming, put in, and then doing our taxes. We got to go get our eyes checked, and I don't know what's gonna happen, but hopefully we have enough time to do something fun. I'm definitely gonna need it with the nightmares I'm gonna have moving circles around. But yeah, have a good night, and I hope everything goes well for you and your husband and the kids. And yeah, take care. Thanks for hanging with us. Sorry that was such a pain in the ass for me, but it really was. I did not enjoy that final boss fight at all. Like, the last two parts were okay, but they didn't make up for the first part, like, at all. I guess we probably should have hit the origami trainer thing before we fought him, which is like where you refight all the bosses. That probably would have been smart. But I don't even know if that's the Velumental bosses. That might just be like the regular bosses. So I have no idea. But oof. That last fight with him was just I wasn't even worried about staying alive. I was just like, this is... I just want to do damage to him. Like, it's ridiculous. But yeah. Hope you have a good night, Bree. And thanks for hanging with us. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Isaac, for the support, if you're still here. Q Grant, if you're still here, if you have any pointers, that's fine. If you'd like to hand them out, I'd be okay with that. So yeah. But yeah, I guess we've got some time left. We got about an hour left. We could do some side quests here. Aww. Let's see where it drops us off. So it drops us off right in front. But there we go. Mr. Pipe. Alright. Can I do anything with the cart? No. Bloop, bloop, bloop. We're entirely done with area 4, so let's go to 5. What are we missing here? Everything else is done. Yep. So Spring of Rainbows, we're missing a non-bottomless hole. In Bowser's Castle, we're missing a collectible treasure. The Origami Aficionado trophy. Check it out. What's going on here, guys? What's going on here, guys? Another doo-da-dee-da. A new gallery has opened at the Musée Champignon. We're missing a collectible treasure here. I wonder where it's at. Right here, possibly. We're behind after I was so excited about the airship that I bought this. Now I don't want to take me. You take it. Okay. Bowser's airship. Awesome. So that was super easy to get. forgot how we got there. Is this how we got there? No. Maybe? No. There's still dudes throwing shit at me? What the heck here, game? Where is this again? Did we miss it? Check the map. Mr. Map. Yeah, Spring of Rainbows, right? So we were going the right way? Okay. No. I didn't want to get into a battle. I just wanted to smack you so you'd stop throwing hammers at me. Hey, Snowman, what's going on, brother? How you doing tonight? I thought I just did that. It doesn't count? You just woke up. Holy smokes.
I kind of did throw some work there, but that's how it goes sometimes.
You just woke up? What do you mean you just woke up? You went to bed at 6 p.m.? Oh my goodness. What are you gonna do for the whole rest of the night? How you doing otherwise? Let me see something here. Probably gonna sit back and watch some Netflix. Ooh, we got some shows you wanna watch? Yeah, Netflix is the way to go, that's for sure. Gotta love the Netflix. Doo-doo. What shows do you want to watch on Netflix? What are you burning to watch? I was gonna get around to it when I was on bed rest. And it's Saturday. Or it's gonna be Saturday, right? So you got nothing to worry about. That's always a plus. That can always make a difference. It being Saturday. Ow. Can I like do something to damage this thing? No? Okay. What are we missing here? We're missing a non-bottomless hole. But at that, your internet was shit? Uh-oh. That's not good. Guard it, they fall. I don't know. Code Gas or RGW guarded. I don't know either of those. What are those about? In Dota? Dota's the anime, right? I don't know what that's about either, though. But I hear good things about it. Dota is a game that got an anime? Oh. I've heard about it. I've never actually seen really any of it. I suppose it's pretty good though, right? Code Goss? Gas? Goss? I have no idea, but it's one of the OG anime. What do you mean OG anime? We're still missing... One of the best, people say? Oh. Code Goss. I've never heard of it. That's crazy, though. Like, it's up there with DBZ and Naruto? Interesting. Okay. Whoops. Is that how you spell it? Is that how you spell it? G-E-A-S-S? It's an oh my god Doom? Uh-oh. I don't know what that's supposed to mean either. Do I have Amazon? Yes, I do. I have Amazon, yes. Amazon Video. Like Amazon Prime? Is that what you're talking about? The code GAS? GIS? You're only 3 episodes in, but it's lit? What? I mean, what's it about? The Legend of Vox Machina? Hmm. It's about a crew that's fighting evil? Okay. I mean, it's like hardcore too. So the Legend of Vox Machina, that's the one you're watching on Prime?
You can't be seriously considering them for such a task.
I will definitely check it out. It looks like, from what I just saw, it looks like the guy who animated, what that was that show? Teen Titans. Looked like the same animator for that. I've seen the movie Invincible. Are you talking about the movie or are you talking about the TV show? TV show? No, I didn't even know there was one. The Sound Disc Collection Trophy? Okay, apparently we have everything now, right? We do. Alright. No, the last TV shows that I've seen in the past year were Castlevania, which was really, really good, and The Witcher, which was also really, really good. But my wife and I haven't watched the new season of The Witcher yet. Am I okay with blood and stuff? Yes, I am fine. I shadowed in an ER for a few years, and I also worked in a blood testing laboratory for 7 years. So yeah. What's this one? These are safe to be posting, aren't they, Snowman? These all seem like they're really new. Are these new I've never even heard of them, but they seem awesome. Vox Machina came out this year. Invincible came out 2020. And they're both on Amazon Prime? That's pretty awesome. Six left. Jen will like them, I think? Who's Jen? The Boys. Oh, yeah, we've watched The Boys. We love The Boys as well. But there's supposed to be a third season of that, right? They haven't done that yet. All of this without me having Prime, LOL? How'd you watch all this stuff? Did you just end up watching it on YouTube? That's fair. I use them sites. I don't know what them sites is. You gotta remember I'm an old fart. I don't remember dem sites, man. You can watch stuff for free. Anime, TV shows, and movies. I know there's stuff out there, sites out there which you can do that, yes. But we generally don't use them. We do use Tubi, which is free. They've got lots of good stuff on it, if you're okay with watching some ads. Do I really have to go through and unlock all these? Can't I just unlock all of them at once? This is painful. You talk about my wife? My wife's name is Faith. Jar Faith is like a Filipino addition to her name, but her name is Faith. If that's what you're asking. Talking about my wife? Her online name is Jar Faith. Cause it's Jar, like Jar. It like on her Twitch it's Jare, but her like actual name is Faith. Yeah, don't tell her Jenna. She'll be asking me for centuries who Jenna is, and I won't have an answer for her, and then you'll get Doom in a lot of trouble. Yep. I wish it was funny. I wish I could laugh at it, but you would get me in a lot of trouble. I appreciate that. Do I actually have to do all of this? Is insane. I don't want to be doing this. This is not how I want to be spending my Mario time. Yeah, go ahead. You can DM it. Yeah, we have Netflix and Prime, and then we watch Tubi and stuff too. We don't have, like, we honestly don't have much time to watch TV though. So don't be mad at us if we don't watch some of them or all of them or any of them. I don't mean it to be mean, we don't have a lot of time. Especially with me doing this now. Going through each and every single freaking picture to unlock it. This is a huge waste of my time right now. But we will try. We still have to watch the second season of The Witcher, which we're both really stoked about. So that's a thing. No, that's fair. I just wanted you to be aware. I don't know. I've known a lot of people in my life that have like, hey, I told you about this. Did you do this yet? And it's like, no. And they get all bent out of shape and it's like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. You watch the movie of The Witcher? There's like 2 or 3. I think there's 2. There's 2 animated ones. And they're both pretty good. That's fair. Yeah, it's a little weird if you haven't played any of the games, but if you watch like another one, if you watch the other movie or if you watch the TV show, it really explains everything to you, so it's cool. You don't have to, like, if you watch all of those, you really don't need to have played the games. Witcher's really awesome, though. No, I didn't. Okay. Characters. Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. Okay, good. Yeah, but dude, that would be awesome. DM me a list and we'll check some of them out. I know my wife still really wants to watch Hunter x Hunter as well. Have you ever watched Hunter x Hunter? She really likes that one. And then I had another friend telling me that we needed to watch My Hero Academia. And then a lot of people tell me that we need to watch One Piece, but One Piece is like 700 episodes. I don't know if I can do that. My friend has been telling me to watch Bleach for years. I did, then said it wasn't for me, and they got mad. It'll happen. It'll definitely happen. Wait, do I have all of them? It's all done then, right? Alright, so that's all unlocked. Good. You've earned the Art Collector Trophy. Okay, so at least that was for something. Yeah, you have Hunter x Hunter was good. Good. Okay. I've heard trophies. Close every level of the ringer. Clear 16 levels in speed rings at the battle lab. Get 100 points in expert mode at the Shuriken Dojo. Oh, you do have to do that. That sucks. Get a perfect score on Shy Guys, finish last. Get every collectible treasure. Complete the art gallery collection. I've heard that's a good movie. You're gonna go, man? That's cool. You're gonna go watch some movies. Well, enjoy your night. And I hope everything goes well for you, man. I will. We're almost done. We're wrapping up here pretty soon, so. But yeah. I hope you have a good one, dude. And you take care. Love you, Snowman. We'll give you another shout out here. Let's see. Yeah, boy.
They're dealing with now. They're hiding, bro. They're scared with me.
That's a great clip.
Oh, he's done.
Woo! I love your woo. Snowman, have a good night, brother. And I hope everything goes well for you. I will catch you tomorrow sometime. All right. All right. Yanku! How you doing, man? What's up with you tonight?
Wait, did you fall? We have to play the new ad. We do, Darcy.
Oh, see ya. How you doing, Yanku? What you up to tonight, brother? Wow. Wow, that's with the deal? That's insane. I'm okay. Woke up at 6 a.m. I'm proud. That's cool. Did you have big plans for today? Yeah, it's like 7 a.m. for you now, right? That's pretty awesome. Did you have some big plans for today? Still missing some collectibles here. Anyways, Yinku, what's going on? You, hanging out with anybody, playing any games? What is up with you, dude? So we gotta go back to the sea? Let's see here. This guy's still just chilling here. So we gotta check in the sea chart, the sea chart's compass, it said. Okay. Oh, nice. Talking to Billy right now. I'm watching your stream. Oh, cool. How's Billy doing? I think he was hanging out with Dalen and they were doing Gardic phone and stuff like that. Billy, what's going on, brother? How you doing? There he is. Gardic phone was such a great time. Cool, man. I'm glad you guys had fun doing it.
That was beautiful. Thank you for that. 1 second in time. I can actually do it, brother. I'm sure you can.
Is that Temtem? Or is that the other one you were telling me about, Billy? Yeah, that's Temtem? Okay. What was the other one that you showed me last night that I thought was Temtem? It looks very similar to me. This time it's Temtem. Or maybe it was the one Yinku was playing and I thought it was Temtem. Abomination. Huh. That sounds kind of dirty. Like all of your Pokemans are abominations. It's like, whoa. There actually used to be like a YouTube thing. It was by the same people, I think, that made the Pokemon Rusty, which I tell everybody and their mother to watch because that's freaking hilarious. But it's a Nuzlocke mode game. I know no Nuzlocks. You watched Rusty? Love it. Oh, Pokemon Rusty. But yeah, by the same people who do that, they do that little 8-bit Pokemon videos, and they're absolutely hilarious. They did one where it was like Pokemon, but in like the 1950s, and like the scientist was just like taking animals and like cutting them apart and putting them back together. And it's just ridiculous. I love Pokemon Rusty. Pokemon Rusty is like one of the best things that's ever happened to me. Damn, that humor right there. No, you gotta check it out. It's hilarious. Like it's like some guy comes in and he gets like, it's called like Pokemon in old times or Pokemon in the past, or I don't know. Who's this guy? No. Yeah, the guy gets like he gets like a little rat, but the rat's like all chewed up and like bloody. Legends Arceus DLC has you cut up Pokemon? Wait, what? I don't believe you, Billy. But yeah, the rat's all like messed up, and then like it has like little tiny Tesla coils coming out of it because the scientist dude like put the Tesla coils into him. I'm glad you're joking. Souvenirs. Brycey! Hey, no worries, Brycey. I'm gonna head off here pretty soon anyways. You went to bed very late. Hey, no worries, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for checking in and saying hi. Billy, anyways, when you said that, what I was actually thinking was, like, I think it was... I can't remember exactly which one, but I think it was in Sun and Moon. You could actually like splice up and split up that one Pokemon. So I thought that's what you were making a reference to, but it's cool. I just gotta talk to this guy. Let's find this out. That's amazing. What did I eat for dinner? I ate nothing for dinner. I ate nothing all day. Brycey, I appreciate you. Let me give you a shout out, Brycey. Sorry.
No! He grabbed me! He grabbed me! I'm literally heartbroken.
He's got a little Ratchet
Grabbed
from
me.
Ratchet and Clank little guy there. That's
I was
awesome.
about to jump for it. That could have been my first ever crown. I can't believe it.
I got that before, and we must have died or something, and it didn't give it to me. That's ridiculous. That makes me sad. Dewey, what's going on, Dewey? How you doing? Thank you so much for the contribution to the 24-hour stream. What's going on, Dewey? Yeah, Billy, I made some soup in the morning, and then I went to work and I got snowed in at work. So I wasn't able to go get food, and then making it home was really scary. So I didn't eat. And then I also don't have any food here because I refused to go shopping because I'm leaving for a week. So yeah. I should actually wake up soon. I need to delete old clips. Hey, I like your clips, man. Your clips are good. Billy, what'd you eat? Yinku, what'd you eat? Brycey, what'd you eat? Dewey, what'd you eat? Did you guys get some good food on your Friday? Good, how you doing? I'm good, Dewey, thank you. Give you a shout out here. I know you don't stream, I don't think you stream, but give you a shout out anyways, because you're awesome. Thank you. 8 pizza rolls with herb butter. Ooh, that sounds really good. Billy had some pork chops with the buttered veggies and a salad. Ooh, bam. Feeling the love on both of those. I would have had both of those together. Both of those together right now sound king. They sound boss. Dewey, thank you for the contribution to the 24-hour stream. Also, I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Yeah, boy. Yinku, thank you for the contribution to the 24-hour stream. Thank you, guys. We are over halfway there for the second 24-hour stream. Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna have to come up with some stuff for that one. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to let me know. Anyways, Dewey, what's been up with you? How you been doing? Been doing anything fun? How's your Friday going? Or your Saturday going? I can't remember if it's Saturday morning for you or if it's still really late Friday night, Saturday. I guess Saturday morning too, whatever, but... It's technically Saturday morning for me too, but it's only 2 in the morning, so I still consider it nighttime, I guess. Oh, didn't want to do that. Didn't need that. No. Yeah, Billy, you're making me super jelly with the hunger there. I'm not gonna lie. I guess it's good we got into that fight because it fills up our origami bag anyways. So we have literally found everything in this game. We have found everything in this game. And we just need to get the last 5 trophies. Which are all going to be extremely tedious to get. But yeah, I'm going to go back and check with the heart guy real quick. And then I think that will be it for the night, everybody. I hate to tell you, it's getting a little late here. I got one more day tomorrow. And then I'm going back home. And I got one more stream tomorrow. We're gonna be doing a 3-heart run, another 3-heart Zelda run tomorrow. So that should be a blast. And then I'm going home for a week and a half, and then I'll be back until I find another job, basically. You're just getting comfy? That's all right, man. I'm sorry. No. That's how I felt yesterday when you said you weren't going to stream until today. I was like, no! Ooh, what's this? Thank you. Ah, cool. Does that count? It does. So we just need one more. We literally just need one more collectible treasure and then we're done. You saw that reaction? You know what? I wanted to do like the numbers like N-O and then like apostrophe or exclamation points, but it wouldn't let me. Am I doing 100%? Yes. So we already beat the game tonight, but we beat the game because the only way to get 100% is to beat it. And so we're missing one more collectible trophy or collectible figurine. And then we're missing like 5 of the trophies for completing like the really hard tasks. But we're pretty much done. Yeah, I'll show you really quick, Dewey. Alright, so we have everything. Yeah, if you look at my screen here, we're except for the one collectible trophy here, which I think we get from doing something else. I'm not sure, but we're gonna get it from doing one of the big trophies. But yeah, all of this is done. We got 100%. Hundos everywhere. That is 0 there. Hundos. Yep. We're almost there. We'll probably wrap it up on the next stream. Thanks, Dewey. And once we get 100%, we're gonna beat the game again to get the secret ending. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I leave ya. I hope you guys all have a good night. I'm gonna crash. I'm exhausted. I will be back on tomorrow for a full 3-heart run of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It was a really good time last time. If you guys want to come in, we had a lot of fun. I'm gonna try and get some rest so my energy's a little more up. I got a little frustrated with the final boss fight in this game tonight, and it kind of killed my mood. But other than that, it was a good time. Peace. Hey. I hope you guys all have a good one, and I will catch you guys later.